the new Drake song and the new Rick Ross song. Question: does this still seem like this beef is vegan? What say you? Vegan beef still? Or you think some actual shakedown could possibly take place in the future? My bad. What up, y'all? Welcome to the nation. I'm your host, your president, your tour guide, the landlord, the owner, tenant, the janitor. I'm off the damn floor. Salute to Monster Nation staff, all of the other people that help me keep this show rolling. If you can even call it a show. Um, but yeah, does this still feel like vegan beef? Pause. What say you? What you think? You don't think nobody could possibly get smacked? You don't think it could possibly be no action? You understand what I'm saying? No attached to all of this, what's happening right now? And if you think the answer is yes, then I mean I could yell at you right now, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just saying if you do think that the answer is yes, then then maybe you'll take this second to reflect on the fact that I agree. I had no problem with J. Cole for bowing out because he felt like that wasn't him, right? And people was like, yeah, but it's all hip hop, it's lyrics, and it ain't going. I don't think it's going to get. It always does. It always does. Only way it don't get that way is if people keep it subliminal and very subliminal, and it ain't no real smoke aside from it. But aside from that, even some of the subliminal disses led to real life tension and some shaking in real life throughout the years. You know what I mean? Like this is, and I've been watching everybody's reactions. So I'm gonna get into my opinion of what I actually think, because yeah, it is raps, right? And more than me being, I mean, I'm sitting here blogging to y'all, but I'm a rapper, right? We all know that, right? Um, but like I'm watching the people, the reaction of the general public. Forgive me for my gruff. I used to refer to myself as Gruff Daddy when I saw myself looking like that, but I think I'm gonna retire that. Um, it's not a shot. I'm just saying. Um, yeah, I'm hearing the reaction. People are loving. It seemed like people are loving the Drake song. I didn't even realize Rick Ross struck back in like 2 hours. That's impressive. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I heard both of the songs, and there is disrespect in both songs. Actual disrespect, right? I can say that. You know what I mean? I feel like with the Drake song, I don't like that flow, B. I mean, like I've gone on record saying Drake is one of the most talented, and my fans be wilding out on me when I say stuff like that. But Drake brought something different to the game, and I've spoke to that, and if you care what I mean, drop it in the comment, and I'll get back into it. But I think he can rap. whether ghostwriting or, I mean, like, come on, you can speak. Yeah, he had ghostwrite, but didn't they say he was ghostwriting for Wayne? You understand what I'm saying? No, let's put that aside. Let's assume he writing all of this, right? You know what I'm saying? Let's assume, let's take that ghostwriting, situation out of it. I've always thought Drake could rap. I don't like a whole bunch of lovey-dovey music. You understand? That's not my forte, but I always thought Drake was dope, right? He got flows. I feel like Drake he brought a flow or two to the game that the game had never seen before. I really believe that, right? But just like a pocket, this is, anyway, the way Drake delivered these bars didn't impress me. It was very lackluster. Wasn't he? Is this not the same way he was on the back to back joint? Because I felt like the beat, like the beef with him and Pusha T was, even Pusha T's song, like, is everybody, unanimously says that Pusha T won that, right? But I don't feel like I mean, I guess the whole "you are hiding the child" thing was harsh, but it don't feel that it don't be feeling that harsh to me. It be feeling, I don't know. It don't be feel like diss records I'm used to hearing. They feel harsh. You understand what I'm saying? A diss record is a diss record. I think we got the West Coast to thank for that, because subliminals always existed, right? It was always somebody talking something about, told about somebody we ain't know about. But, like, West Coast. Well, maybe Tim Dog East Coast. He started the East Coast West Coast beef, if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? Made the song F Compton and all of that, and it been back and forth. Whatever. I mean, the quote unquote East Coast West Coast beef, but there was some smoke. It just wasn't all what it was made out to be, right? But yeah, he started that, saying that, uh, saying these harsh things about these people that he didn't even really have no real smoke with. He just thought they was corny or something like that, and wild out. And for all of you people who believe that for all of you people that think that the East Coast West Coast war was what it was promoted to be, somebody just, hip hop being competitive turned it into all of what it turned into, right? So, I done ADHD myself off the track by now. But what I want to say is this. See if I can bring myself back. Yeah, I'm watching the outcome. I haven't seen the people saying it, but I've heard people saying that people were saying that the Drake song was kind of mid or whatever, and I agree. But I feel like there were adequate disses in there. I feel like it was mid only because of the flow. You understand? It was some adequate disrespect in there. You understand what I'm saying? But the flow was just too mellow, too mid. You know what I'm saying? And the beat, is, I wasn't too moved by the beat either. You know what I'm saying? To put it nicely or whatever. But that's my take on that, on the Drake song. On the Rick Ross song, I mean, Rick Ross used the flow that his flow was kind of close to. It's pretty. We've come to. It's recognizable. It's kind of trademark for him. It's one of his flows he usually uses, and I like that flow too. You understand what I'm saying? I like that flow, and he has substantial disrespect on the song as well too. I like that one a little bit more, but I honestly feel like it's something missing from that too. You know what I'm saying? And this is coming from Mr. Peaceful. You understand? I'll be on here talking all my Zen Lord shit, but let's not get things twisted. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, let me just take a pause. Did you miss me? I missed y'all. You understand what I'm saying? I've been in a terrible mood for the past few days. You understand what I'm saying? Really, for long. I've been fighting it off for about a month. You understand what I'm saying? But just like in the past week or so, it kind of got heavy. I needed to, I just, I'm not one of those people. Unlike, you know, some people, when they in their feelings or angry about something, they come online and they rant or they do things that they probably shouldn't have done. I'm trying to practice what I preach. You understand what I'm saying? I tell people don't do that. So I ain't do that. But yeah, watching the people's response, I heard a lot of people going crazy over it. Like I said, some people were saying it was mid, but a lot of people were saying it was crazy. You know what I mean? Crazy. They going bananas. And it kind of, I don't know if I was being a hater. I don't know if I'm being the old guy. But like I said, I feel like what I feel like. And it's like, yo, it I, I felt like I hate, not that I hate, non-rappers get on my nerves when it comes down to music. Like, cause y'all be geeking over stuff that ain't really geek worthy. You understand what I'm saying? Now understand, like, this is my perspective. I mean, I gotta ask some of my rapper friends what they think about that Drake song. And the Rick Ross song for that matter. I gotta ask them in confidence. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna put nobody on blast and tell you who, but rappers who like barbarian, like heavy barsmanship slinging. We got different standards, B. Different standards. Like you listen to the way I rap, and I have an aggressive approach to the way I rap. I also have a lot of I got a lot of flows, like dope, hardcore flows, but like a little bit of difficulty level, this, that, and you know what I'm saying? Like I got that with it, and I got a lot of disrespectful rap, right? Like, I come on here and talk disrespect. Well, actually, my raps have kind of shifted. They're not as disrespectful no more, but they angry. They are pissed off. They're annoyed at the stupidity of the world today. That was how I was able to shift my disrespect and to something different and still maintain my hardcore, because I'm terrified to lose my hardcore in the eyes of my audience. I just like to put that out there. You understand what I'm saying? If anybody thinks that I need help with that, put it in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Like, I should let that go or whatever. Let me know. But it's a thing. You know what I'm saying? So what I saying? Yeah, the way non rappers, I mean fans, bloggers, uh, whatever. A lot of y'all be geeking, and I be low key hating on y'all. I be like, that ain't that hard, B. Maybe I'm hating the pause. Maybe I'm hating on the artist and not you, but y'all be on my nerves. Um, and this is why I need to ask the opinions of my rapper friends to see what they really think, because like the things that I said about myself as a rapper, like it's like intricate bar work, you know what I'm saying, aggressive, and just the pissed offness and the ability to be disrespectful. Like for at least 20 years of my career, I just basically said mean things for a living. You understand what I'm saying? So all of those things are suited for a battle rapper. You understand what I'm saying? So I see battle raps or diss records different. You know what I'm saying? Like Ether was a diss record. Takeover was a diss record. You know what I mean? It had all. Not only did it have the disrespect, but it had flows. They had they didn't relinquish all of their flow and the technique and bar work. You understand what I'm saying? Just like their flow was just dope enough naturally for it not to lose nothing. Because I understand, Drake, when you like you want, if you want, when you want somebody, you probably, you making a diss record, you want people to hear, you want them to get the disrespect on the first listen. You don't want nobody to have to dig through the wiring of your verse and go, he dissed me. You probably, so sometimes simple is better. But I just feel like this level of simplicity for Drake kind of, it costed him in on my scoreboard. But back to my hold on, but back did I finish with Rick Ross? Like I said, I like Rick Ross's a little bit more. You understand what I'm saying? Rick Ross is a solid troll. Like Son is good at trolling. Like Son didn't yeah, Son survived 50 Cent. I mean, and he didn't run and hide. You understand what I'm saying? Like he's Son is kind of built for this right here, yeah. Cause it's amazing how you could just like it. Like these dudes was friends at one point. They got wild songs together. You know what I mean? And all of a sudden it's smoke. You go in the studio 2 hours and you got a solid two verses long. Those wasn't 16s, I don't think. I think those might have been longer than 16s, like 24s or something like that. I don't know. I gotta go count. I didn't count. But and not only you got two verses, but you got disses, you got outros, disrespect on the outros and all that. Like was you holding all that in, or are you just that good at ranking on niggas? You know what I'm saying? I'm interested. What y'all think? And spare me all of this. Rick Ross was a cop. This ain't what we talking about. It's hip hop, right? Well, Rick Ross is a cop. I don't want to hear that. Get off the page. Rick Ross don't got the right to talk. Get off the page. Rick Ross rapped his way out of all of that slander. I mean, whether it's slander, whether it's true, whether it's alleged or whatever, he literally rapped his way through all of that. You know, all of that CO talk would have ended some people's career. They would have been done. Son rapped his way through all that. And then when 50 was trying to finish him, probably the greatest troll of hip hop period, he survived. You know what I'm saying? He and took shots back. You know what I'm saying? So I think those attributes contribute to me liking his diss record a little bit more. I think his is a little better. I don't know what I don't what who y'all who do y'all think is better? You know what I mean? And back to my original question, like I said, was does this beef still feel vegan? Or does this feel like something that J. Cole might have been right for stepping outside of because he's not a it's not with that. I'm just saying. You understand what I'm saying? I know I got a lot of pushback in my comments when I was like J. Cole was, you know, when I was in support of J. Cole. You know, I'm not beefing, you know what I'm saying? I'm not I just what y'all think? Let me get out of here though. I took up too much of y'all time. But I mean it is what it is, man. I ain't seen y'all in a while. All right. How y'all doing? Hope everybody out there doing all right. Yeah, like, subscribe, comment, hit the button. I mean the bell button for notifications. Um, Send a super thank if you want. Pause police. Stay off my platform. I say pause because I like it. I don't need you to tell me that I can or I don't. Cause I don't need to. You OG. Mind your business. And spell my name right. ROCKNESS. Monster. Monster Nation. There's MONSTA. There is no ER. You understand what I'm saying? It's just the A. I'm telling you this so when you go to search it someplace else, some other nigga don't pop up. Help me help you help hip hop. Rock on, rock on.